One needs to tell the truth and offer good advice. One needs to focus on the key points when he or she participates in the administration of state affairs and in deliberation on political issues. Strive for actual effect in consultation and deliberation of public affairs. In 2013, haze became the key word. On March 4, 2013, at a joint panel discussion in the first session of the CPPCC's 12th National Committee, Yao Tandong, a CPPCC National Committee member, in the presence of the General Secretary, recited the smog to the tune of Qin Yuan Chun, created by netizens. Beijing scene, 100 leagues locked in smog, 1,000 leagues of whirling dust. The air is so bad that it has made countless beauties wear face masks.
What I talked about then was environmental issues. In 2013, the smog was particularly bad. As a scientist, I knew this was a big, serious problem, and I felt this impact on health as each day went. It was just an indication of how the entire society was concerned about the problem. When I was reading the first two lines, the General Secretary smiled. Later on, when he spoke, he touched upon the changes from fighting sandstorm to battling smog in Beijing. The General Secretary made it very clear that an overall strategy had been put in place to intensify ecological protection.
By the end of 2017, in the cities at prefectural level and above in China, the concentration of inhalable particulate matter, PM10, had declined to more than 10%, while in the Beijing-Tianjin-Hebei region, the Yangtze River Delta and the Pearl River Delta, the concentration of fine particulate matter, PM2.5, dropped 25%, 20%, and 15% respectively.
着力解决突出环境问题，坚持全民共治、源头防治，持续实施大气污染防治行动，打赢蓝天保卫战。
The MPC and CPPCC annual sessions has built a communication platform. Transparency and openness in governance are required, and everything done are meant to serve the people. At a joint panel discussion with CPPCC National Committee members in 2016, Nan Sunhui, a CPPCC National Committee member, faced the issues squarely and reported them to the General Secretary on strengthening confidence in development and manufacturing industries.
On March 4, 2016, the General Secretary attended a joint panel discussion with deputies from All China Federation of Industry and Commerce and China National Democratic Construction Association, and listened to the reports delivered by the 10 CPPCC members. As a representative for the ACFIC sector, I was the first to report to the General Secretary. I remember that we were all excited and glad, and the title of my report is Strengthening Confidence in the Development of Manufacturing Industries. At that time, the whole entity enterprises and the real economy encountered numerous predicaments, including the previous difficult and expensive labor issue, inefficiency and difficulties in access government services, and insolubility when encountering glass doors and swing doors. After the 10 CPPCC National Committee members all finished their reporting, the General Secretary made an important speech, which lasted more than 1 hour. We were vastly encouraged and educated by the speech. By giving a powerful and target-oriented speech, the General Secretary was perfectly clear about those issues.
Xi Jinping points out that the core task of deepening the economic system reform is to properly balance the relationship between the government and the market, to effectively use both the invisible hand and the visible hand, to speed up the transformation of government function, to make sure the power which should be given to the market and society be delegated fully and properly. The affairs which should be governed by the government must be governed properly.
Any affairs should be discussed. This is actually a requirement for every parties, including personalities without party affiliation. We did not come here to complain, but propose some profound insights to some possible issues you encountered, confronted, and thought of. Some causes found and countermeasures suggested by you at the front line. You could bring together and express your issues.
It is through the platform of CPPCC that CPPCC members participate in the deliberation and administration of state affairs, offered advice and suggestions, and social conditions and public opinions are fully expressed.
人民政协工作要聚焦党和国家中心任务，围绕团结和民主两大主题，把协商民主贯彻政治协商、民主监督、参政议政全过程，完善协商议政内容和形式，着力增进共识，促进团结，加强人民政协民主监督，重点监督党和国家重大方针政策和重要决策部署的贯彻落实。